All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft, but 10% of the comments have to do with strategy on how to beat the game, and 90% are jokes about Australia being upside down. If you've missed any of the previous episodes, check the playlist in the description to get caught up. And might I introduce you to our sponsor for this video, the like button, which in honor of it being episode 3, trying to get 3 people to check it out. Click like right below the video, pretty swick. Anyway, since we last left off, I've done some off-camera work. Sadly, I don't have a chest full of diamonds to show for it, but what I do have is all the pearls that we need. I decided to get one more than usual, go for the full stack of 16 rather than 15. While that should be enough, now we have to actually find a stronghold. Also, really convenient. I wish I had an Enderman here to show for it. Enderman can't actually do damage to you as long as there's like 4 blocks of space between you and the ceiling. They just kind of hover around and don't know what to do. Even if they're intersecting your player, they don't do damage. So it's really easy, actually. You just have to find them, and it takes a long time to do that. So I also have a bunch of other mob drops to show for it, but conveniently, I've got a decent amount of arrows, which I think will possibly, depending upon how my upside down aiming is, be enough to take out the crystals. And also, more importantly, I got a potato from a zombie. I have a bunch of bones that I can turn into bone meal. I have water, I have dirt. Just as I'm running out of the mushroom stew here, we can get a whole new food supply. I almost baked the potato and ate it, which is a mistake that I've done on numerous occasions in the past. I'm not proud of it, but I'm not gonna do it here, dude. We're using the old noggin. This is where we go and get a legitimate food supply that we're gonna be able to use in order to hopefully take us all the way to the dragon. And speaking of which, as far as finding the stronghold and getting to the dragon, I actually have a strategy there. It's very possible somebody came up with this in the comments. I didn't pull it from there. I did come up with this on my own, but that's simply because I'm recording this before the second episode went up and I didn't catch it in the comments on the first episode. So I'm gonna try using the Nether strategy. Throw an eye of Ender, and then I'm gonna go into the Nether, go a certain amount in that general direction, and then from there, I'll exit out into the overworld, and I'll throw another eye, get the direction, go back into the Nether. This way I don't have to deal with bridging across the overworld for thousands and thousands of blocks, because inevitably that's gonna be how it goes. That's what I'm talking about. Now we are gonna get potatoes for days, and we're gonna be able to bake them. We got a decent amount of food, boys. You know, that was something that I really neglected when I was making the video about things that are, you know, could use some changing in Minecraft. Poisonous potatoes are genuinely useless. I feel like it'd be cool if you could do something with them. There were some suggestions in the comments, and I was like, how did I not think about that? You literally just, you throw them out, because what else are you gonna do with it? We are actually popping off on food now, unless I do a dumb and fall out of the world, which could well. Could well happen. Oh, hey, yeah, so how did I arrive at the decision that I was gonna do the Nether thing instead of trying the horse strategy? Well, as I said I was gonna do, I went into another world and I tried out the horse strategy. Right, so it would have been great, wouldn't it? You stick to the ceiling, not exactly viable. It's just suffocation. So, doesn't work too well. But hey, I feel like a stack and a half of these things. You know what? Let's leave one over. Let's leave one over in case we need to do some extra planting and stuff like that. All right, you guys ready to throw the first dive while we're waiting on the potatoes? That'll give us our bearing that we go in the Nether, and I guess, yeah, we just really want to keep track of the angle that we see the eye go in, if we even see it, for that matter. Oh, wait, the retrieval, though. The retrieval is gonna be fun. Well, what we also have, which is very convenient, is we got some string from the spiders I've run into in here. So let me turn some of that into wool, which, did you know you can do that in Minecraft? Did you know that you can take string and you can combine it to make wool? Little known revolutionary thing. So let's make a bed in case very bad things happen. All right, let's try this and do that, and you can only sleep at night. Right, we're not in 1.15. But that does mean that it's not nighttime, which is okay. Oh, hey, another thing that I did since last episode is I made this just slightly more manageable over here. Now, it's a staircase that I can run up and down or down and up. And the interesting part about it is these stairs, they're ceiling stairs. Isn't it a good thing that you can place stairs on the ceiling? Let's see. Where should I throw this thing, huh? I feel like I don't want it to get stuck in the trees. Should I do it over here? Oh no. Wait, I need water. I know, I think there was some water here. Yes. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna climb this real quick. Just snag some water for me. I'm gonna go sleep first. Forgive me for being overly cautious here. I've never thrown an Eye of Ender upside down before, and I'd like to be able to keep it. But anyway, here, let's see. How is the sleeping gonna work? Bed is too far away. Excuse me, but the bed is not too far away. It's... What a terrifying experience that was. I don't like it. So hopefully not a lot of mobs had a chance to spawn there. Fingers crossed. You know what's great is I'm now going to be able to just put away the bowls, put away the mushrooms. Whew, thank goodness for that zombie, dude. Thank goodness. I didn't even think much of it at first. I didn't think much of the potato, and then I was like, wait, this is our food source, especially with all the bones that we've got here. So yeah, I'm glad that worked out really well. Okay, so yeah, this is why we're going to do the nether thing, because the whole just bridging forever or mining forever seems very tedious. Here goes nothing. How's this gonna work? Oh, heck, I was just looking right at it. Okay, so that was all that work and it broke. West at 85 degrees. 85.4 degrees. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head in that direction in the nether, and I don't know, maybe pick like 50 to 100 blocks, make another portal, go through it. As long as the portal is low down from my perspective, which is high up in the coordinates, then hopefully we'll spawn high up. We'll be able to immediately throw another eye, come back, kind of trial and error it all the way until we've actually narrowed it down. But it also makes it really easy for us to get back to our home base here and not have to risk like taking a bunch of stuff. Surprisingly, the most difficult mob to deal with upside down is spiders. They're actually like them jumping up. Even if there's like a 4-block ceiling, they can actually hit you pretty effectively, and they jump really quick. I don't know if it has something to do with dealing with the mod and the upside down, but yeah, they actually surprisingly hit me the most. Skeletons I was just shielding, so that's why I went through a couple shields. But otherwise, yeah, spiders. I guess the most tedious part about this is just gonna be having to break the obsidian over and over again, but probably faster than having to skybridge to infinity and beyond, not knowing what to do if you run into a mountain, when you run into various terrain, having to deal with nighttime. Sleeping was a little bit uncomfortable. Don't really want to do that when I'm floating over the sky, so this seems better. West at 85.4 degrees. So if we just head in this direction, how many blocks should we do? 75. We'll compromise at 75. It's right about here, I think, is kind of in line. You freaking dick, dude. You freaking dick. I don't want to waste the arrows, though. Come on, you freaking loser. Come on, leave that shot. I want to get a return to sender again. Ow, what the heck? This is really frustrating right now. Okay, it's gone. It's gone. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Yeah. Are you really gonna do me like this? I'm hoping that this puts me above ground. If not, I will be a very sad boy. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Prepare for really scary portal spawn over sky. Please don't be nighttime either. Please don't get shot off. We're in a cave. We're in a cave. What's our elevation? We could be in a mountain cave. That's possible. Our elevation is 22? How is our elevation 22? Whatever. This is fine. I'm gonna mine down to the sky. And then I can swim back up the water to get back to the portal. Oh, okay. Hey, ocean. How's it going? Oh God, wait, how do I deal with this? How do I deal with the ocean situation? It's a good question. Can I throw the Eye of Ender underwater, actually? I can't breathe. If I breathe, I fall out of the world. How do I place blocks down and allow my... Okay, this is really tricky. I didn't really think about this plan of the ocean being a problem. Okay, here we go, folks. Wait, that's really tough. I can't go fast because, hold up. Oh my God, wait, but this is up. Oh, this sucks. That's really difficult. That's more difficult than I anticipated. I mean, I can just throw the Eye of Ender. I have spares. We could see what trajectory it takes. Maybe we just take this room here, widen it up a little bit, and throw it down here. See what happens. So, all right, we're facing west, so it's either gonna be there or there. Sorry, I'm kind of doing this on the fly. I thought about the strategy a little bit before getting here, but yeah, I don't know. This is all new to me, man. This is all new to me. See where it frickin'... I think it went that way. Oh, it might be in the ocean. Yeah. All right. Keep heading west, but more at like 75 degrees now is the idea, I suppose. All right, guys. Yep. Give me a moment. Forgot about that. So next up, we're still going west, more at like 75 degrees. This is a nice open area, and we're at 100, which God, I hope will just put me above ground. Boom, 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 boom. Please spawn me above ground. That'd be very helpful for the throw. Yeah, we're above ground. Sick, dude. Okay, this actually should be a super... It'd be an easier throw if I could access my inventory. I might have to head back in. I have to have the cobblestone active in my inventory when I go through. Now we know for next time, always make sure you have cobblestone in your inventory, otherwise you're gonna have a bad time, because I do not want to go into my inventory and let go shift while I'm on the edge. No thanks, I'm good. All right, we're fine. We're good, we're good. Look at this peaceful place. There goes nothing, right? Let's see if it's, so we got west is over there, east is over there. And it's still west at 85 degrees. West 85. Oh, I went into the water. You've got to be kidding me. Hold on. This is the worst. This is the worst, man. Every time I throw one of these. You know, I could actually do some math on this one, though. Because if I go from there, and then wherever I see, if I'm able to actually land it, I can track, if I can retrieve it, I can track the exact coordinates where it fell. And do a distance calculation, Pythagorean theorem and all that good stuff. Because we're not in 1.13, it doesn't float. You know what? What if, oh God, it's gonna be nighttime. Oh geez. Hitboxes, hitboxes, maybe hitboxes will help. Nope, hitboxes are not helping. I think it's a loss. Again, it's a loss. Oh God, I might need to go get more freaking pearls, but I have to get back in before I get shot off of this. Oh my God, I can't deal with skeletons. I just want solid ground. Come on, man, just solid ground for once. So the fact that we're still heading west at about 85 degrees means either we're really, really far from the stronghold, or I just am really, really good at following that angle. I feel like more likely we're just really far away. We're just gonna go, I don't know, another 60 blocks maybe. So let's go to 220. I have a feeling it may be an overshoot now, but I'd be happy to see that as long as I don't lose another Eye of Ender. Please stop losing Eye of Enders. If it's heading east at a trajectory of like -85, whatever the exact 180 degrees opposite is, it means I've held on trajectory really, really well. Just please do not get shot. Why are we below ground again? Why is this so inconsistent? Well, cool. I can't do anything about this. This is useless. If I throw the eye, it's gonna get lost, A. And also, we'd have to find like an open area. It's so much more helpful when the portal spawn. Like, how do we go from being up on the ceiling in the Nether to it spawning me underground? It's so frustrating, but if I go back, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna move my portal in the Nether even deeper underground into the ceiling. It's so scary. This is so scary. I'm ready. I'm ready to switch to the netherrack and put it down if things go south. I'm very nervous about this. Get ready. Oh, okay. Wait, we're at the, if it spawns me underground when I do a portal at max world height in the Nether, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with you. All right, so we got netherrack in the inventory, and please spawn me above ground. Thank you. Shift, and no skeletons to shoot me up. Okay, we're above ground. Thank goodness. Not much though, but just enough to be able to put down a netherrack. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. Oh God, we're so close. Oh, we're so close to surface though, and it's still nighttime. It's about to be daytime though, but I'm absolutely terrified that I'm gonna get shot off of this. So that's west. That's east. We'll know we've overshot if it goes east, and hopefully we'll be able to pick the thing up. We overshot, and it's going back almost exactly. Oh, and I can retrieve that. Finally, that's all you needed to do this entire time. This is working. I've never used this method to find a stronghold before. I had come up with this idea for when we did our trying to just only use the Nether in order to beat the game, obviously until you go to the end. But I was like, this is gonna be so tedious to like poke through, fire off the Eye of Ender, go back into the Nether, build another portal, but it's working. And I think this is truly the most viable strategy here, so we're gonna stick with it. So basically right now we have the line on which the stronghold lands, and it's somewhere in the overworld between negative 258, which is where we're at now, and negative 160-ish, which was where we were able to go into the overworld and make our last effective throw. So honestly, that's only like 100 blocks here in the Nether. And I'm just thinking, let's mine along underground because we have the diamond pickaxe. Netherrack is easy to break. And it's almost just on this straight up line here that's going at like 90 degrees with a slight bend over to the negative Z direction, but not by much. And we just have to get lucky, basically, and enter at the right spot. It's just tedious having to keep on building the portal and then breaking it down. But one of these times we're gonna get lucky and that Eye of Ender is gonna go straight up into the ground. Already as it stands, so we're in an 800 block range in the overworld, which means if we can narrow it down to like 100 blocks, we might as well just dig to find it rather than just continuing through this kind of back and forth here in the Nether. But I'm thrilled that this is actually working. This is really cool. Fingers crossed. It's just easier to stay down here knowing that I'm gonna spawn in a portal that's above ground, which will make it a lot easier for me to throw the Eyes of Ender rather than working up and digging back down because we're in such a, we've got a narrow range of blocks. It's very exciting. It's very exciting. All right, what, up, oh, uh-oh, this one again. I might have to just toss it. This might be a lost eye, but at least it'll kind of tell us what our bearings are. So it's gonna be east or west, or if we get really lucky here, because we're at 54, it'll just go straight up. Very hard to tell. The fact that it went west, you know what? Maybe I should go back through. I should put a portal in between here and the last one, because west means we're still on our way, and it did go west. We're not gonna get that eye back, but hoping that I was correct about seeing the eye start going west in the cave, we're gonna go midway here, in between the one that was over to the west over there and the one that we just did, and hope that maybe we get really lucky and the eye just goes straight up into the ground. That would be a sight for sore eyes. Still using this one? Are you serious? What are you doing? Come on, man. I could swear I moved far enough away. This is getting ridiculous, which means that if I move anywhere closer, okay, we might have just narrowed it down as far as we possibly can, which means I might just have to mine west. I could swear that the eye was flying pretty much directly west in that direction, so I guess first up we need to actually just mine up in order to get to the general Y level at which you'd find a fortress. Can you imagine if I just threaded right through the different branches in the stronghold, went right by it, ships passing in the night, and I had no... Do I hear silverfish? Excuse me. Do I hear silverfish? I am a legend! What is this? This is my greatest achievement in the history of playing Minecraft. Oh my god! I mean, if I were any more accurate, I would have just spawned inside the portal room. Can you imagine if I didn't dig all the way down to bedrock? If I just, I don't know, maybe lifted it up? If I had just gone a few blocks lower or higher or whatever way, I would have been in the portal room. Oh my god. When I started this series, I was like, I am dreading finding the stronghold. I'm gonna have to just bridge over ages and it's gonna be the worst. I'm never gonna do it. I'm gonna fall off and we get yeeted into the sky by a skeleton. Oh my god. And It has one in, and I'm pretty sure, I'm gonna make a run back home. We're gonna get the other eyes, and I think we still have enough. Oh my God. I think this is pretty much all we need. I mean, we're gonna want a lot of blocks, obviously, so that we can do building. You know what? We'll wait until we're in the end, because we might have to address the falling out of the world the instant I spawn in situation, which might, yeah, let's just keep our fingers crossed that we have an interior spawn in the end, and then we won't have to worry about any of that, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We need the bed, because we're gonna do that to sleep in the portal room, and then we're gonna take the furnaces just in case we need to do any more of the potatoes. I've got our potato of life here. Things go wrong, we can always come back here. It's actually just like really close to get all the way back here. It does not take very long at all. So I mean, I can just run it straight back and show you how quick and easy it is to get from the portal back down. My God. I mean, we just got incredibly lucky there. There's no other way about it. That could have gone in so many different ways. It really could have. I'm staggered that we were able to maintain the trajectory like that. I really thought that at the end there, we were going to have the Eye of Enders kind of going north and south, a bunch of different directions, and it was going to be hard to keep track of, but just easy. Easy. I mean, I'll just go ahead and blame my impeccable ability to follow a particular angle. It's all the parkour practice for Minecraft Championships that's caused me to be really good at lining up angles in the F3 grid. I don't even need F3 right now, dude. We got this. Just over and up, and then I did a nice and easy mark right there, so we can just head that. See how close that is? Oh my God, we didn't even need to bring the bed over here. We just use that as spawn. Obviously, better to have the bed, but I did a little staircase down, and then all we'll have to do is do a little setup in the portal room. God, I can't believe we found it. Honestly, I was dreading this part. I really was dreading this part, and for it to come so easily, what a relief, dude. Such a massive sigh of relief. I don't know how this is gonna go though in the end. It's a whole other thing. It's a whole other thing that we're about to have to deal with, but hey, let's go ahead and we'll make a chest real quick. Get that going right there. We'll just pretend that we're actually playing right side up, and we'll put blocks on the ceiling rather than down there. Actually, if you put a chest down there, you wouldn't be able to open it, would you? So that would make a great deal of sense. I have an extra ender pearl just in case of, I don't really know how that's gonna help me. It's just like, I guess as I'm falling out of the world. Oh boy, as I'm falling out of the world, maybe I can do some Hail Mary that actually lands on top of something, but as much as it pains me to potentially lose 29 levels, first time in, I've got to go just naked, see what the spawn looks like. If we get lucky, great, we come back in. If not, then yeah, I don't know. Either way, it's so no, dude. Well, that's where we're gonna end this episode, right on a cliffhanger. We'll jump into the end portal next time around. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed, once again, our sponsor for the video, the like button. Check it out right below. Click it, maybe, if you enjoyed our tremendous luck that we've experienced here. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Check the playlist if you missed any previous episodes, or maybe if you're watching this in the future, you'll be able to see the possible finale episode if it's already up. And hit the bell button, even if you are subscribed. Stay tuned for future videos. And that's it. I'll see you next time. Long past relationships and forgiving